off. Take off. For making reverberations. Are we affirmative? No negatory. Come in, come in. Radio, what's your story? Ayahuasca kilo? Well, you will go. Are you ready for a bit of Echo Victor? Feeling wider than awake. Yeah. Better quicker than straight. When we love. When we love. When we love.
Live from Oakland, California, the Bay Area. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Irvin. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. Tapped up the first base side. Off balance throw in time. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Jeff McNeil.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Mark Canha in the box now as he leaves that one up high. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassitt.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Tony Kemp. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. And a pitch. And a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in for Oakland, Vimael Machine. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. pitch. And that's outside. And the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo drops steps, heads back up, and in one hops the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Two runners in scoring position, nobody out. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Now a pop-up on the infield. One down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. An offense that emphasizes a patient approach and controlling the strike zone, and they do it better than anyone. Right now, the top on-base percentage in the league.
And the frustration that can cause for the opposing pitcher, the opposing staff, because you're not going to go through these hitters quickly. They're going to be lengthy at bats. They're going to foul off pitches and many times end up taking a close pitch for ball 4 that pitcher maybe thought was a third strike. So, teams like this, they can be really good in the long haul. Don't expect just the short stints and explosive innings, but over the course of 9 innings, you look up and they usually have one more run than you do.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Next offering is in for a strike. Second and third here, one away. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And now Chad Pinder. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Runner at second, 2 down. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. And that one finds its way through. Machine headed for the plate. He scores. It's 2-0.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Connor Cahill.
The right fielder.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the A's 2 and the Mets nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
And the batter now, Darren Ruff. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1. Tying run at the plate and fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Machine over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs, base is empty. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First pitch just misses. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. One now. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Out number 3.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't.
Back here in the East Bay. And now the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt.
For the A's, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
And here it comes. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, the first baseman, Irvin.
And now the first baseman, number 76. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Righty delivers. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Nick Allen comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. 0-1 now. Ball 1 there. Bassitt with a look to first. Back in safe, really close. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. McCann fires. Ow, caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And the righty deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. Oakland goes quietly. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back in Oakland, new inning getting started, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
For the Mets.
He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Good eye right there.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. Runner on the go. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting 9.
That ball was drilled
catcher,
106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here is James McCann. Next offering is down low. 1-0. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-1. The pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. First and second here, no outs. Fly ball to right. Capel has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Out there, but that's all they'll get. Here's Mark Canha.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Throw over to first. Nimmo back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Here comes a pitch. A foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Mets 1. Luis Guillorme now in the game as he takes over
Now
at third.
playing third base, number 13.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tony Kemp.
Leading off for the A's,
Bassitt
second
back
baseman,
to work.
Tony.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Next up for the A's, Vimael Machin.
Third baseman, Vimael Machin.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with one gone, and now the DH, Sean Murphy. And the first offering is not close. That one missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Way high.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Alonso makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. Bassitt with a look to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Welcome back onto the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The wind of the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Chases that one out of the zone. One gone here.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting. The right
Man at
fielder,
first with one gone.
Darren
Darren Ruff up now for the Mets. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. Fouled off left side.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a bouncer. Machine fires to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here at the ballpark. So here's Brown at the plate.
leading off for the A's, the center fielder, Seth Brown.
A wind in the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And out of here. Seth Brown goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in for Oakland, Chad Pinder singled and drove in a run his first time through. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Connor Capel. Grounded out his first
Now
time.
batting, right fielder, Connor.
In there, and it's 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Nope.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers.
Count it 3-2.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now here's the A's catcher, Stephen Vogt. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Bassitt checks over to first, and he's back. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
At the ball.
Ball misses. McCann fires. Out. Caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Towards first, and foul ball. 1-2 now. Rip to third. Guillorme to first. Got the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Irvin Garcia.
Next up for the A's, number 76. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Mets DH, Eduardo
Leading
Escobar.
off for the Mets.
The Mets
designated
in striking
hitter,
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now it's going to be Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Guillorme.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Guillorme. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. 2 outs. In the air, left side. Pinder makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, and they trail it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Nick Allen.
The Athletics. The shortstop, Nick
And a pitch.
Allen.
And ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Left field. Canna makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Trevor Williams up and loosening in the pen. May getting loose as well. And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. The wind to the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Guillorme to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. We're through 5. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mets 1. Top 6, James McCann in now.
Leading off for the Mets, the catcher, number 33, James
Irvin back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And he takes a strike. And there's a base hit to right field, and the leadoff man aboard.
The center field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the batting order turns over, and now Brandon Nimmo in there for strike 1. In the air, left field. Pinder coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark Canna.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mark Canna.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Next pitch misses way outside. To third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Francisco Lindor sends it out. Homer number 25 of the year, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Mets.
And next for the Mets, Darren Ruff.
Darren Ruff.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Out to short. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Cole Irvin is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jorge Ruiz gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 on, 1 out. Eduardo Escobar now at the plate. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw home. Head first, slides safe at the plate. And it's now 5-4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
One out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. That one pulled foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Ruiz tossed the second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Luis Guillorme. Fly to left his first time up. First offering misses the mark. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
On a line. Can't get there. Base hit. One run across, right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score as well, and they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here's the catcher, James McCann. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Zips it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Athletics 4. Back here in the East Bay, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sean Murphy.
John Murphy.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
0-1 down. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. Rips one to right, and there's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Chris Bassitt. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Trevor Williams. And he'll work on holding this lead.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Chad Pinder now. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Ruff brings it in. Runner tags up for third. McNeil with a relay throw, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Connor Capel. And that's in there for strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Carlos Carrasco preparing to come on if needed. Rodriguez, a left-hander, also throwing. First and third, 1 down. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's going back. Back some more. And gone. A towering shot to center. His second of the year. It's 7-7.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Stephen Vogt.
Now batting, the catcher,
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Whoa.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The 2-1. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double. Next to hit, number 76.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derby.
First pitch, and he just misses. And it's second. That's out to center field. Nimmo drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. In there for strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now backs against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner leads away at second. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The other way. And that's down. A base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Oh, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Digging in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. First pitch, not close. Corners are occupied with 2 down. To the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Let's go. Shut him down.
That one misses in the dirt. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Canna, batting with one down, takes a strike. The 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Pinder makes the grab, 2 away down.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
The shortstop, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 3. First offering, misses the mark. Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
You get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The next offering misses. 3-0. And the righty deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch inside, ball 2.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
2-0. Left field, way back there. On its way. And that one is gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 38th of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 9-7.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Tyler Sear comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 51, Tyler Sear.
So up next for New York, Darren Ruff for the 4th time
Now
tonight.
batting, the right fielder, Darren Ruff.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Darren Ruff leaves the yard. And they add to the lead. It's 10-7.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now the DH spot, Eduardo Escobar.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Eduardo
And that one fouled off.
Escobar.
strikeout. And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was only a strike away from getting back into the dugout with his teammates, and now he's forced to start over and has to worry about someone over at first base.
McNeil in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Brown gets under it, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's a 3-run game at 10-7. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Vimael Machine.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman, Vimael Machine.
The pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Sliding, and he grabs it.
Now batting.
A beautiful sliding catch on the run and a fantastic route to get to the spot. That was nice.
One of the, if not the best routes to a ball we've seen in a while, Boog. It's clear StatCast agrees with us. He doesn't make that play if his route is any less direct than that.
So here's Murphy now. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Seth Brown. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. The wind to kick the 2-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one pushed foul. Right-hander kick steals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 0, Adam.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Chad Pinder. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, Oakland.
Here comes a pitch.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses. Right-handed reliever. And that one ripped to left. Canna makes the catch, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1. They still trail 10-7. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Luis Guillorme. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
And the batter now, James McCann. And that's in there for strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. They say it went. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
See you, man.
In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it, though, 10-7.
Reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the
Athletics, the right fielder, Connor Gable.
The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Irvin. Whoa.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Stephen Vogt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Slapped foul. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 2 away now. So digging in,
Now
number
batting,
76.
the first baseman, Irvin Garcia.
Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the A's are gone in order. They still trail 10-7.
Grab the pen and pad with my right hand, begin to slay a man. You don't understand the grand scheme of this. Battle rap, supremacy, minister, weapons, whoever come near it. Pictures on the way to go and the parents, I can just.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Wilds. He's been so good against lefties. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And he deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 11-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Martinez appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Pinder puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Alonso in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. At the Belton Finals. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Ruff in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-7.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Sam Selman. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. The switch hitter batting right.
The designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no balls. Come on, guys, let's go.
2-0. And downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get there, base hit. Escobar is waved home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Now, Luis Guillorme. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And next for the Mets, James McCann. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. And it's 1-1. One to McCann. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Oakland, so bottom of the ninth. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Ottavino back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Carlos Carrasco getting ready to go. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. That's inside. And a count 2-1. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
The Athletic.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And that one wrapped foul. Line drive, makes the catch, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bassitt.
Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Vimael Machine. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Right-handed reliever.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Well, a 7-out save in this one. It's far from your standard save, but he did what was necessary to help his team get the win. And you see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring for other guys down in the bullpen.
14-7 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
One half of the mighty Odom player, list of Cadillac boys riding through your city. If you with me, bring it back. I'ma stay styling, wildin', profiling while sticking to the facts. See right here we doing laps. Why somebody feeling trapped? Never hating, just graduated. I've been down through the cap, no cap. Do the dash and cruise the map, through the map. I've been around the world and I'm true to that. Now who is that? D-I-G-Y, first generation diva. I be designated P-Wade, MP and use up me. Canary yellow diamond in the pinky ring. Now kiss it, keep it so exquisite, bro. Official, we on the mission. We the tissue. You the toilet paper, going and flush it.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.